You might have heard of Seek Discomfort and Yes Theory. They have sent me, together with a stranger from another country, to Iceland. This is the last day of our adventure, day 5. The previous days are linked down below in the description. Previously we did a 3-day tour with a total of 9 people, past a bunch of breathtaking locations. An ice cave, this breathtaking canyon, Black Beach, Diamond Beach, tectonic plates, a bunch of insane waterfalls, a glacier lagoon, and much, much more. Yesterday we went cycling all over Reykjavik. And we were on a mission to fix Vetle's phone. Spoiler alert, this morning it turned out that his phone broke again. And up next, Vetle stood for a choice. Would he either join me on the last day of Iceland and go snorkeling between 2 tectonic plates? Or would he go back to the phone store again and try to fix his phone? It was not possible to do both, because the opening times of the store were exactly at the same time as the tour would take place. And besides that, let me also remind you that I didn't swim for 15 years. And that this was the biggest Seek Discomfort thing of this whole trip. This is the moment I was looking, well, not forward to, but I was looking, to it for the last few months. How did it all go? Maybe none of us went snorkeling after all. You'll find out in this last episode of the Iceland trip that we won, thanks to Seek Discomfort and Yes Theory. Sunday morning, the last day, and unfortunately Vetle's phone had another breakdown, so they didn't fix it correctly yesterday in the store. Alright, now that I think about it, I think that the store actually fixed his phone correctly yesterday. But his phone was also damaged on the back side. And I think that the water from the Blue Lagoon yesterday came inside one of those scratches at the back and damaged something else on the inside. And now, the choice has been made. And the choice is that I'm gonna go snorkeling alone. And Vetle is making a fake phone call right here. He is gonna go and go back to the store and beat up that gentleman that helped him yesterday. So, and hopefully, even though these circumstances, maybe still it will be a nice day. But who knows? Maybe something comes on your path. Maybe Tom Cruise is making a movie here and he sees Vetle and he was starring in the next Mission Impossible. Everything is possible. So in 30 minutes I'm gonna catch the bus and go for the biggest Seek Discomfort of the trip for me, which is go in the water.
When the settlers first came, they all kind of claimed their own section of land, and they just expanded into that as their families grew bigger.
Make sure they're pointed the right way.
No, it's not big enough.
So first we're going to take a 2-minute walk to the entry platform. That's right here, big metal staircase, very easy to go in on water. And that is where we're going to practice first our safety position and make sure we are comfortable before we start the tour. So this first straight line takes about 30 minutes, depending on how fast you're moving.
I mean, they also gave me an L, so...
Why does he look cool?
So...
You missing some?
No, the opposite. 2 groups of 6. But I thought we had 10, but it's 11, right? Okay, so we're good to go.
Ready.
Walking.
So Tycho wanted me to update you guys. I got my phone back fixed this time. It was moist, and that was the problem.
You are ready, eh?
So guys, you are ready for the proof? That you did it. Which proof? We need to have you.
Yeah, we need to organize it by group.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm sitting by the church. It's actually really hot outside with a chilly wind.
You still feel the will to live? That's good. Yeah, I signed for that. You still feel that, right? Still.
Don't worry, I'll put that away.
Alright, that's a win, that's a win. Where you guys from?
Australia.
Australia?
Pennsylvania.
Both of you?
America.
He said that's
The whole state?
Mainly DC.
Amsterdam. Ah,
And you?
well, we're neighbors. I'm from Belgium.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably Tycho has had fun while snorkeling. My day didn't consist of a lot. Just, yeah, trying to get over the cold still.
How do you feel it? Yeah, good. You want me to make it more tight? Sure. That's good, thank you. Perfect. Okay, let me make it tighter this side as well, and you have the snorkel here. Okay. So,
Alright. Okay. All good?
I guess so, right? Yeah.
That's yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
And yeah, nothing more than that actually.
And you have this little bumpy thing on your heel, so the strap needs to be higher than this bumpy thing. Bumpy thing! You can hang on to the railing if you need to, huh?
okay, got it.
I've been sleeping for an hour when I have walked. And I've been to the shopping mall twice.
Okay, let me just tell you this. I was feeling nervous for this moment ever since Seek Discomfort told us that we would go snorkeling between two tectonic plates. I was thinking about these tectonic plates for months long, and that we would go in the water, and that also I had to go in the water for the first time since 15 years. I can't stretch that enough. But after these past few days here in Iceland, doing the ice cave and doing the glacier hike, etc., my nerves for the snorkeling seemed like they had disappeared. I actually felt excited for this, so not nervous anymore. But when I lay my head in the water and I was looking 42 meters down in the depths of the earth, the nerves came back. The instructor had told us that we could go back up until one point. They called this the regret zone. But once we were past the regret zone, we had no choice but to finish the whole tour, because after that point the currents of the sea would be too strong for us to go back. I was lying in the water, and for the first few minutes I was thinking about my meditation. I tried not to panic and to relax and to enjoy the view of the clearest water in the world. I didn't want to give up in the regret zone because I think it would stay with me for the rest of my life. And so I continued my way up until the bitter end. And let me tell you, the end was not bitter at all. This was the first time I swam in the water since 15 years, here in the middle of Iceland, in the middle of two tectonic plates. I'll rephrase the words that the Belgium instructor said to me. What a comeback.
Been walking around a little bit. It's been nice. Nice weather today.
How do you want to do this, Vetle?
Gonna wrap up the tour. Or
Well, okay, so
yeah.
I feel like I have seeked discomfort in this, this amazing Seek Discomfort trip that we won. And I think that we both had different Seek Discomforts, right? So for me, all that adventurous things, especially the glacier hike and the ice cave, and then the snorkeling, those three things. Like I told you in private already, well, but the snorkeling, I was first feeling nervous all those months. Then, the last days, I felt okay, good. Yeah, I can do this. But then when I got in the water, I felt pretty nervous, and then I looked down like, oh my Buddha, down in the depth. Like, okay, focus, just relax, breathe in, breathe out, looked up at the water again, okay, the other people are still there, and go back in, okay, just like that. And after a while, it was still, pretty scary, but I did it. So that's my most, I think, the most Seek Discomfort thing. Unfortunately, you couldn't join me there, but I'm glad that I still went, indeed. So yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Well, I also seek discomfort this tour in some way, I think.
The store. That was also Seek Discomfort. You mean the tour?
The tour. Yeah.
I thought the store, like that you had to go to that iPhone store again.
Oh, no.
Because that's also not comfortable.
Well, it's been like I'm in the tour, yeah.
Yeah.
I've talked to many different people.
Yeah.
Just feel like I'm more able to just go up to a person and talk to them randomly.
Yeah.
Now more than ever.
Wow. Yeah, because you just asked the name of the bus driver that drives us for just 5 minutes.
Yeah, I thought it was true.
Like,
No, I have no problem speaking with people, I guess.
Oh.
I thought I had, but
No, you were talking a lot.
yeah.
Endless also. I felt like you were talking a lot, like, oh man.
Yeah,
Hours long I've heard you talk, not to me, but to other people also. Hours, not exaggerated, ladies and gentlemen.
Connected to, or trying to get a connection, I mean.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think you're not even trying. I mean, you were making connections, without it trying. Just, you're being yourself, and
No, I'm not trying.
Yeah, you're not trying.
It just happens.
Yeah. So no, I think we're very fortunate that we won this trip. Seek Discomfort. We bought a shirt at Black Friday. I guess it was in November or something. I don't know. And then a few months later we got this email, and we both thought, well, that looks a little bit sketchy, but okay, what the hell, yeah? And we replied. Yeah, because it was just a regular email, black and white, text, no logos, nothing.
I checked, it was actually a logo.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll also check.
It was strange. I know.
It was very strange.
I didn't answer the first time.
Oh.
I got a follow-up email.
Oh yeah.
Asking again. I said, okay, sure, I'll give you my information, but what is the probability of me winning a trip?
Actually, if they, so maybe really you had already maybe won at that point, come on, reply.
I think so.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it, till very, last moment. Okay, now I'm packing my suitcase. It's really gonna happen, indeed. Yeah, because in March we heard about this in March. At the moment of filming, it's July. So yeah, for all those months, we hardly knew anything. We had a phone call video call. I mean, and then another video call like a few months later, and then it was really happening. And then we arrived here. It started a 3-day tour, and that was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, really. Also, yeah.
Except for my cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is still going on.
Yeah. And that happened on the second day, or
the first day of the tour. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I started feeling like a little bit of, and then the second day of the tour.
Yeah, in the end of the second day.
I woke up with a cold and I was like, frick!
Oh yeah.
That was no fun.
Because the second day of the tour was also the waterfall that you stayed in the bus, right?
No, that was the last stop.
Of the third day?
Last stop of the 3-day tour.
Oh.
I think maybe we should thank Seek Discomfort and Yes Theory for allowing us to be on this trip.
Yeah.
I feel very, very blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, no indeed. Very thankful, and I filmed myself yesterday also saying something like this, I guess, but indeed very thankful and grateful to be able to have this chance to go to Iceland, a country where I would never have gone to probably ever in my life. And now I understand why people, I could return even here and go to the ice cave again without fear. Yeah. And the whole experience, so not just the conquering the fears, but also, meeting all these people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we will stay in touch probably. We will see each other again. The people we were on the tour with.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And we also met, of course, Vetle. I mean, we see each other again. So
that is,
I mean, that's for sure. And I guess also some people from the tour, but.
Yeah. We'll see.
I guess so.
Holland is not far from.
No, Norway is also not far. So, but the other people are, in America and in India. So that's a bit further away.
Yeah.
But still,
It's fun though to make friends all over the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get friends all the time, but for me it's like, wow.
It is fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Very blessed with this, and I feel that this may be really a life-changing moment for me because of swimming in the water again for the first time since 15 years, and then let's go in between those two tectonic plates and the ice cave. So I think after this other things will be less scary, I don't know, a little bit of snow here in another country. Yeah, I went to the ice cave, so I can handle this, I guess. Something like that. Yeah. So thank you indeed. Seek Discomfort, Yes Theory, Kabir, everyone else. Mainly Kabir, I think. I'm not sure. But
Kabir is our contact person.
Yeah.
I don't know
if he picked us.
If he was the guy who picked us, but yeah, Kabir definitely deserves thank you.
Maybe they were sitting around, indeed, at a round table and discussing, okay.
We'll thank Kabir's team.
Yeah. Let's pick someone who's, very tall, and someone who's small, and then,
Yeah.
Okay, this guy's a professional diver, and this guy is a professional couch surf host. Okay. I don't know if they actually knew that stuff about you. Probably they did.
About what?
That you're a professional diver, because it's on your Instagram.
Yeah, he saw my Instagram.
Yeah. But about couchsurfing, maybe they didn't know. Because I guess it was during the video call when I said it, it was oh, or not. I got that feeling.
Oh.
The first video call. Still amazing in March. And I remember how it was that evening, wow. And I talked about it then with the people, I want a trip to Iceland. I mean, that evening. And then I went out to my service and we walked and I called the people, I'm going to Iceland. I was like, what? Yeah. It's mad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, I'm glad that we know each other, Vetle. And
yeah, we should
hang out.
Yeah, sometime in the future. I'll come to Amsterdam and you'll probably come to Norway sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Norway is big. Will it be Oslo? Will it be somewhere in the...
Wherever you go.
Oh yeah.
Wherever you are. There's a lot of people that like Norwegians are polite people. Some, at least.
Yeah, you are polite. Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not able to hang out with you your whole trip, you'll always find some polite, nice people to hang out with.
Okay.
Yeah. As you say,
Seek discomfort.
keep seeking discomfort. And I don't know how you like end your videos.
Seek discomfort.
Yeah. That's like the
I guess that's it.
That's a motto.
That's it.
Yeah.
I will cut it there.
Okay.
It's now like 3 a.m. over here. I don't know why that is. It didn't really get dark at all these nights. Reykjavik. See you next time.